Hello everyone, I am Alyan Fiverrwala and today we have Sir Ali with us who is an experienced sales manager in telecommunication industry. Sir Ali has worked with technologies like VoIP, T1 and SIP and he graduated from Karachi University. Let's learn more about Sir Ali, what he does do and his thought on telecom communication sales. So welcome sir and how are you?
I am great. How about you?
Fine, thank you so much for asking. So, sir, first of all, thank you so much for giving me your time for the interview. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Right. So, sir, before moving on a question, can you please introduce yourself also?
Yeah, sure. I have been working with. I've been working in the IDX for almost 11 years now, or more than 11 years since I joined back in 2013 in March. So it's already May right now. So more than 11 years, I would say. And I actually joined the IDX as a sales representative, but I really had a motivation and passion to learn more about VoIP technology and telecommunications. So I started learning other fields of work which related to VoIP, which is the knock side or the developer end side, and then started asking questions to department. So that's how I became one of the prime persons who are actually handling the ADX at the moment.
All right, thanks so much for this introduction, sir. So, my first question is, what are some personal habits or routine that contribute to your success as a sales manager?
Well, could you repeat the question again?
Yeah, sure. My question is, what are some personal habits or routine that contribute to your success as a sales manager?
That's, it's simply one thing: repetition. you know Try to repeat every single thing that you do or every task you do. Just repeat it every single time. Try to memorize your product from top to bottom. That's the best way to achieve success. If you don't know about your product, or if you don't know about your industry that you're working for, then you are not going to grow, because people who are experts in that particular field of work, when they're going to start asking you questions and you don't know about them, they won't trust you. They won't give you the amount of respect that a person should have. So I consistently, you know, relearn every single thing daily. For my product, I have to relearn the whole client platform. So even if I'm, half awake, if the customer asks me for any particular option available on the client portal, I would actually know by heart where to see it. Or you might say, I have every single thing on the back of my hand. But in order for me to learn everything from the back of my hand, then I have to do repetitions. That's one of the prime essential parts. Second is you have to have passion, motivation, and love for your product in order for you to become successful.
All right, sir, that's wonderful. So, sir, can you share your thoughts on the future of telecommunication sales?
Well, what is the future of mobile phones, Android phones, or Apple phones? What's the future in those? It's a simple action. It's unlimited, because telecommunication is part of human communication, and every single person on the planet use either their speech or their phones or internet to communicate with other people around the world. So same thing with VoIP telecommunication. As long as people are communicating people need VoIP technology in order to communicate. And now, since there's a new technology such as ChatGPT, you can actually utilize that in telecommunications as well. Now, you can actually have a virtual assistant asking all the questions to the customer, giving all the answers to the customer regarding to their product, and even taking appointments and everything else. So, you know, future is endless.
All right, sir. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so tell me, what impact do you think emerging technologies like 5G will have and telecommunication skills?
Well, 5G is just, start of the branch. As the technology is growing, there is a lot of new technologies coming in, whether it be for AI, whether it be for the DevOps end with innovative softwares or innovative interactive softwares such as text to speech, voicemail services, PBX systems. So telecommunication is going to grow. Like I said, it's endless. So every new technology is going to bring people closer and closer to each other. You're not actually sitting in Pakistan anymore. You're sitting on top of the whole world, and you can just simply like pick a person from the US and you start talking to them online. that, that's plain and simple as that.
All right, sir. So, how do you approach and negotiating deals with clients in this industry?
Well, every person has a problem in their company, and in order to solve their problems, other companies step in to help find a solution. So DIDX, which I'm working for, we offer DID phone numbers to our customers. So the customer's problem is they are actually located in, let's for example, they're located in the UK, but their clientele presence is located in the US. So how would they create a global presence in the US if they don't even have a company there or they don't even have a phone number there? So that's where the IDX comes in. We're providing solutions to the customers by giving them a US based phone number where they can actually show the US clients they have they have a local presence in within the US, and they can call them every single time. Plus, the added benefit is a US customer who's calling on the US number, he is not being charged at all. For him, the package that he already has with his carrier is, provides him free US calling. So it's a win-win for the customer and for our customer. So that's how we provide services and solutions to the customers. We're not salespeople anymore. We're consultants. And as a consultant, our job is to fix the client's issues by providing them with our company solutions. I think you're mute. Okay.
All right, sir. All right, sir. So, sir, can you tell me how important is networking and building industry in relationship your roles in your role?
It's super important. The reason being is without creating a network, you won't be able to know what's currently trending in the market or what other people are focusing on. For example, if you don't know about ChatGPT, an AI software tool, then how would you know that where it's trending or not? Because you don't know, you haven't created a network that actually is talking about ChatGPT or any telecommunication solutions that is new to the market. So you need to have good networking in order to interact with more people in the same industry And once you start interacting with them, you'll find out about various new technologies. It's not just about 5G or ChatGPT anymore. It's about different technologies coming together and trying to become one and a single VoIP service.
All right, sir, that's great. So, how do you foster motivated and high-performing sales team?
Well, a positive attitude, that's one of the first things you need to actually do. Okay. Second thing, you need to have motivation and love for your product. If you're learning your product, like I said, learning and relearning it every single time in repetition would actually motivate you to do various things, such as providing new ideas to, for product growth, pro- finding new and better solutions for your customers, offering new, insights to the customers that would allow them to buy your services more. So that all evolves on the sale. If the salesperson is not knowledgeable enough or is not providing, not motivated enough, and does not have a positive attitude, he won't be able to increase sales at all.
All right. Okay. So, how do you handle objection and rejection in sales, especially in the technology field like telecommunication?
Well, the question is pretty good question. So you asked like, how do you handle objections and rejections? Well, in every business related services, there is always an objection and rejection. That does not mean that you should be demotivated, but because of that. Just because of if a person does not understand your solution, that does not mean that your solution is not good. What you need to do is you need to learn from those rejections and you need to learn from those objections and find a better way to interpret your product knowledge to the customer. That way, you'll keep on slowly, gradually understanding the customer's way of thinking, and you will also gradually understand the way how things work in telecommunications. For example, a lot of people does not know the exact meaning of CLAX or ILAX. There's been a lot of confusions, especially for newcomers when they come and they say, "Oh, I couldn't understand why is there a CLAC in the U.S. or why is an ILAC is in the U.S. What is interstate? What is interstate?" So these kind of things they actually confuse people. So that's why I said first that knowledge is everything, and sometimes the knowledge that you have might not be able to be convincing enough for other person to uh, absorb that information and accept it. So you need to look out for these objections and rejections, and you need to write them down. Take those notes. Those notes will help you out with a customer that, okay, that customer's way of thinking it was, okay, that's the reason he objected. The solution he needed was this. That's why he rejected me. So now I have to find out what kind of services can I bring or what kind of ideas can I bring to my product which enable me for this customer to come back, because the customer can always come back.
All right. So, what skill do you believe are essential for a sales manager in telecommunication?
The first thing is conversational skills. You need to be able to talk to people fluently and with clear uh, with clear language. For example, if you're mumbling and if you're jittering and if you're hesitating to speak up, the customer won't understand you. Even if your words are mispronounced in some way, that could actually give pointers to the customer that, okay, I'm not able to understand them. So why would I even go and accept his proposal? So one of the first skills that you need in a telecommunication business is, you know, telecommunication. It's communication, simple. Second thing is you need to learn the basic technologies, such as you need to know about the your computer, like how it works, how does the system work, what is, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, what these things can help you. Learn the formulas of the Excel actually has. These formulas also works in development and DevOps side as well. So learning these kinds of things, especially like computer skills, communication skills, these will help you do better. And plus, if you have any problem solving skills as well, that is an added benefit because problem solving skills is also essential as well.
All right. So, what advice would you give to aspiring telecommunication industry?
You were jitting up. Could you repeat that question again? I think you have a small internet issue. Okay.
Can
I
you
think
hear
I
me?
see the question. I can see the question. So you asked like, what advice would you give to to inspire sales professionals looking to break into telecommunication industries? I don't actually understand this question pretty well. What do you mean by looking to break into? Nobody's breaking into. Uh, you're not actually breaking into anything. A salesperson's most inspiring, uh, you know, or motivation is hitting sales. That's all he do. He's the kind of a person. If you give him a pen, he's gonna sell a pen for you. If you give him a car, he'll sell a car. So the most inspiring thing and motivation for him, or the positiveness that comes out from him, is when he hits the sales. So give every salesperson, tools to, bring up his knowledge to a level where he can actually be confident enough to hit sales. Especially in telecommunication, you need to learn about VoIP industry. You need to learn about telecommunication industries, the trends, the new technologies that are coming up. It's like, as you mentioned, 5G, ChatGPT AI, and other innovative technologies which come into VoIP, which would be about the new DevOps technologies coming as PBXs or VoIP switches. So you need to learn these. A salesperson needs to have those knowledge or needs to have the product knowledge to be confident enough to sell. That's one of the inspiring things I would say that each salesperson should have.
All right, very well answered. So, sir, how do you stay updated with the latest trend and technology in telecommunication sales?
Well, we use all modes of channels, such as you use every single social media, and especially Twitter, LinkedIn, Twitch. Even Twitch is one of the best options for channels because a lot of social media applications they actually discuss about new trends about telecommunications, about fashion industry, about um, automobile industries. So you just need to stay in touch with people, and also you actually have your own telecommunication networking which you're actually developing when you're working in a telecommunication business. So your customers are also your network. So if you like talk to them every single day and you're asking for their problems and you're bringing a solution, also why not talk about, what kind of trends they see, which is coming into the market, which helps benefit them. And Customers, they do, talk. If you're a good person with them, and if you're bringing up a mutual beneficial business with them, you're a friend. You always have friends. You're always a networkee. So you have to, you know, talk and find out about stuff. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, very well. So, sir, can you share a successful sale campaign or project that you are particularly proud of?
What do you mean by sales campaign? The project itself is DIDX, and campaign is also DIDX. So basically, when you say project, campaign or project, that's not an accurate question to be exact. So what I could actually understand from this question, or what you want to ask is, can you share a successful sale that I did, which I'm particularly proud of? I would say that almost every single sale is a motivation for me. It's every single sale. Like for example, um, whenever I bring in a new supplier, that is a motivation. That is a success for me because a new supplier would provide me new supplies of phone numbers from any country that I want, a country that we or the DIDX does not provide. So that means that is a plus for me. That is a success. Or I bring in a sales or a supplier that has low cost on a particular country phone number, which we are currently offering to our customers. That is a success. For me, every single sale, every single negotiation, and every single solution to the problem is a success for me. Like, if I can give you an example in a very simple manner, for a person to earn $1 is a success. Even a cent, if you're earning a cent, that's a success as well. So never be uh, demotivated that you got less or the success gave you less. No, success is a success, and you'll strive to grow on it. That's one of the positive motivations.
All right, sir. Wonderful. So, my last question is, how do you leverage voice over IP, VoIP technologies to enhance sales opportunities?
Again, the question is a little bit confusing. How do you leverage voice over IP technologies to enhance sales opportunities? Well, the simple question to this answer is VoIP technology enables you to market sales in rapid succession. Let's first, for example, if you're a person and you have a lead of 1,000 customers, how long would it take you to call every single customer, uh, like 1,000 customers? How long would it take? A day, or two? It depends on your persistence. It would even take you a week because you're actually dialing from a phone, dialing every single phone number by yourself. What technology has is a dialer. That means now the dialer can actually call 1,000 people in a minute or 1,000 people in a second. That's the power of VoIP technology. People are using VoIP technology like dialers, PBXs, or even voicemail services. Voicemail service is also one of voice over IP technologies, which enables person to record their voice and they can listen to it anytime, anywhere, any place. They just have to dial their phone number, let's open up their voicemail system, and they start listening to the voicemails. PBX enables virtual PBX enables companies like call centers um, or support centers to engage with thousands of customers in minutes. because calls are being transferred to agents all around the world.
Very well, sir. So, thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insight and experience with us today. Your expertise in telecommunication sales and your journey in this industry have truly inspired. We appreciate your time and the knowledge you have imparted to our audience. Wishing you continued success in your career and your goal. Thank you once again for joining us.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.